So we are back in the kitchen. We're going to do another sort of meal prep thing, something you can prep breakfast for a week. I normally do this if I'm going somewhere, so if I'm going back down to my parents' house or I'm going somewhere for the weekend, it's kind of handy to have something that's easy just to microwave. Takes a couple of minutes. It's all good. Well, you could have them any morning if you want, if you have a busy schedule. So, first thing you're going to need is one of these, the muffin tray. I sort of went for the larger size ones. You get smaller ones, sort of like cupcake sizes, but I've gone for the muffin one, the big boy. So I've been doing these for a couple of weeks now, just finding out which are my sort of favourite ones. I'll probably end up doing a few of these videos, sort of dotted around when and if I can be bothered. So I'm going to cover three of my favourites at the moment, which is a goat's cheese and smoked bacon. We're sounding fancy now. Soft cheese and ham, and chorizo and cheddar. So to the meat and cheese, you're going to add in 3 eggs for each 4 muffins that you make. They tend to rise almost like Yorkshire puddings. If you don't know what Yorkshire pudding is and you're in a foreign country, Google it. They're the best thing ever. I can say this as a Yorkshireman that doesn't eat Yorkshire puddings. So for the chorizo ones, in total, to make 4, you're going to need 3 eggs, 50 grams of cheddar, and 30 grams of chorizo. So this one you're going to need 2 rashers of bacon, 3 eggs again, and 50 grams of goat's cheese. And for the ham one, you need 50 grams of soft cheese, 3 eggs, and 100 grams worth of ham. Good practice getting into, so make sure you oil up your muffin pan so that everything comes out easy. What I tend to do is add 1 drop into one of them. Get some kitchen towel, fold it, and then just sort of run it around all of them. You can always go back if you need more. So once you're rolled up, it's time to add your ingredients. Now with the bacon, you can either cut it up, cook it in a pan, or you can cook it in the oven, which I did earlier. So here's some I made earlier. What we want to do is cut them up into little bits. So next you want to get your goat's cheese, you want to cut it up into little blocks. Now cutting them up into little blocks is easy for portioning, or you can cut them into discs like this and just put them on the top, which is what I've started doing recently because I'm lazy. So next give you 3 eggs, a decent mix up. So now you've done that, you can start constructing your muffins. So you want to sort of, as evenly as you can, distribute your bacon. Once you've distributed your bacon, add your cheese block. And finally, add a quarter of your egg mixture to each one. So you can see I've got one slightly lower than the rest of them, but that doesn't really bother me too much. I'll be eating all 4 in one go. So you're going to repeat the process again. If you're making an entire muffin tin's worth of the same flavour, just repeat, repeat, repeat. But in this case I'm not. So if you're making 3 variations like I am, just repeat the steps again. Meat, cheese, egg, meat, cheese, egg, meat, cheese, egg, meat, cheese, egg. Bang on 50 grams. So who's the first one that gets the most egg? So next stage, to put these in the oven. I tend to put them in at full whack in my oven, which is 250 degrees Celsius. These are the finished articles. A bit of spillage over here. But all in all, pretty good. Dun dun dun! How the hell did it get on top? Just so you know, this is why I oiled them earlier. My advice would be to eat these ones with fat bombs in the morning, just to raise the fat level up a bit higher. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and as always, leave us a comment in the section down below. You can follow me on various social medias, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook. Anyway, update you on Sunday with lifting, see you on Wednesday with more general guff. And chorizo and chorizo.